Our body becomes a temple. We awaken to deeper levels of intimacy within, as through this journey, we cultivate and deepen a sacred relationship with yourself and your body. This is a mentorship for women that are ready to remember and reclaim all of themselves. Welcome to the Embodied Woman podcast with me, Rebecca Wilson. An embodied experiential space for you to drop deep into the wealth of wisdom within your being and activate a fuller, richer you. I am a feminine awakener, thought leader, embodied business doula, sacred business midwife, healer, and all-round medicine woman. I am here to guide women deeper into their essence and power, to activate their life force, awaken pleasure, and support them to live an embodied life. I will help you birth your visions, dreams, creations, desires, and sacred business into the world from an easeful, embodied, and rooted place within. My work supports women to become more available for life, love, relationship, connection, creation, pleasure, and wealth. I will activate you into self-leadership and self-mastery to truly live an embodied and awakened life. Welcome on the journey, my love. Hello, love. Welcome. So here I am answering many questions that have been arriving into my inbox and from the women within our community. So I thought I would create this episode just to be able to share and answer all of the questions that I have received from you all. In this episode, I am going to be sharing with you everything that is being born and created for you all, for all the women in our community for the year of 2024. I know many of you have been following my journey for some time, and most recently with the shifts that have been happening for me in my own life and new ways in which I'm taking care of myself and truly showing up to honor my body and my feminine energy, to cultivate greater nurture and nourishment and resource within myself so that I have the fullness and vitality and energy to really show up for all the ways and all the places in my life and my experiences. And it's been really transformational, actually. And I think I'll actually record another separate episode for that one. I'll keep this one more informative. But yeah, really cultivating deep cellular energy has transformed my capacity to show up in the many different facets of my life, to really, truly, and fully be here and present with you all the women that are in our community and the women that are in my groups and my one-to-one mentorship, and still have capacity and energy to show up for myself and my life within my relationships, my partner, my family. And it's been a journey of rearrangement, and most deeply a journey of really recognizing where I had been abandoning or not prioritizing my body's needs. And within that, just a reorientation and a reorganization of a few priorities. And I have truly aligned into a place that feels really deeply nourished in my body. And I'm really sensing that it shows. Many of you have been asking lots of questions. I wanted to share a little bit about that, but more so just an episode to share how you can step into my world, what you can expect from me, what's being born for all of the women in our community for the year of 2024. So we have the Village, which is our community membership. This is a monthly membership, a space for women to gather and return to themselves. Within this space, you will be part of a community of like-minded women. You'll be held, seen, and witnessed with nourishing body-led practices, ceremonies, energy healings that are all aligned to support your feminine essence and energy. You'll awaken to new energetic imprints and create new realities in your life. Let go of any held and stored limitations, blocks, and patterns that may no longer be serving you. Awaken deeper into new purpose and vision for your life, relationships, business, and creations. And be held in a space where you can connect, share, listen, and explore in this safe and beautiful community of women who are all stepping in to awaken to their own power. The Village community membership is £44 a month. And within that, you receive one live group ceremony a month, one pre-recorded session or practice a month, which is exclusive to the Village. You cannot find those practices anywhere else. And you also gain access to the full library of online courses that we have in our course portal, which offer you a space to dive deep into womb health, womb embodiment, heart awakening, feminine energy, embodiment practices, meditations, embodied alchemy, somatic experiencing, yoga nidra, and so much more. There is a wealth of practices within the courses for the Village. I know many of the women that are in there often write to me sharing they can't quite believe how full the library. It's a space of all of the courses that I've created over the years. So it really is a truly rich and wealthy place to be. And these practices are there for you to explore in your own time, in between group sessions, and just to dive that little bit deeper into your own inner world and your journey. I will also be offering 2 forms of mentorship for individual spaces in 2024. And these mentorships will be the Awakening Woman mentorship. This is a sacred space for women who are walking the journey back into their fullness. When we awaken to our feminine energy, we reawaken to the wealth of life force that is alive within us. Our body becomes a temple. We awaken to deeper levels of intimacy within, as through this journey, we cultivate and deepen a sacred relationship with yourself and your body. This is a mentorship for women that are ready to remember and reclaim all of themselves, the women that are ready to resource themselves from within, to cultivate cellular shifts into softening, relaxation, opening, receptivity with life, and deep holding and nourishment. The second mentorship that I have available is a preconception and conscious conception mentorship journey. And this space offers women who are on the journey of preconception, preparing their body to conceive and grow and gestate and birth life, and are doing so from a conscious place, an aligned place, and a place that is from healing and deepening into themselves. It is a journey that will support to clear and release any fears, blocks, anxieties around conception and birth, and a journey that will support you to prepare your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, to welcome in the spirit of your baby, to sustain yourself truly nourished and nurtured throughout your pregnancy and birth. Within both of these individual mentorships, there is an option for the women that join me to have a hair mineral testing and a journey of remineralisation, and to follow the root cause protocol. So this is a unique approach that I offer. It's integrating the revolutionary RCP, which is the root cause protocol, a cutting edge system which identifies and addresses the root causes of health issues. Through the RCP, I also offer a hair mineral analysis. This provides personalized insights into your needs, adopting ancestral nutrition, which is a key component of our holistic approach to wellness and well-being and body-centered nurturing. This unique approach is also woven in to embodiment practices, somatic experiencing practices, somatic sensation practices, meditation, yoga nidra, womb yoga, womb activations, feminine healing, coaching, talking, sharing, energy transmissions, and energy healing. So it is a full spectrum mentorship, both of the offerings there. And we really access from all different places, all different areas, your full body, full being experience. Throughout the individual mentorships, you will be taken on a journey to rediscover what it truly means to become a resourced and embodied woman, a place where you're able to hold the abundance of energy that is alive within yourself and cultivate a deeper connection within. A journey that often involves an understanding of the delicate balance of regulation and dysregulation in our nervous system, your own unique triggers and wounds, the things that activate you and push you into different states of being. How better to approach and be with those experiences. It will give you tools, practice, transform the ways and habits that you would historically or habitually respond or react to experiences from life by cultivating greater resource in the body. It will also be a journey of deepening connection to the felt experience of being you, a human, traversing this path of life. We'll integrate old wounds, feelings and emotions that have been held and stored, blocked within, that possibly are holding you back from stepping more fully into your dreams and desires. Any blocks or limitations you have around your feminine energy and essence, what it truly means for you to be a living, breathing, awakening woman. It'll be a journey of connecting to your emotional landscape to discover self-care on a new, more profound, embodied level. This is a transformational path. All of the women that have stepped into individual containers with me over the past year have experienced life-changing results. I will also be hosting retreats in 2024. We don't have all of them live yet, but the one that we do is our Awakening Woman retreat, which will be held from the 8th to the 11th of March in the Peak District Youth. And this is a journey for women to gather together in circle and connect to their bodies, their hearts, and their wombs. It's always a deeply nourishing and nurturing experience for women to join us on retreat. You'll not only be nurtured through practices, community and connection, nature that we spend time in, and the nourishing food that's served to you throughout the weekend. You'll become more deeply resourced, revitalized, and replenished. You also have access after the retreat into the course portal, where you are able to experience and explore the many different practices there in our Heart Womb Awakening course and the course portal for all retreat women. This supports a deepening of your process and your journey, and also the integration that comes after an experience like being on retreat. The retreats that I curate and offer women a soul deep dive into the very essence of who you are. Life is never the same when you step out of the retreat back into the world. And it has always changed for the better. I can never express how powerful it truly is to gather with women in circle, to be held and to hold, to be heard and to listen, to be felt, to feel, to see and be seen. There is a great experience of being understood here in these spaces. And that truly is the healing balm that we all of our souls and our bodies and our hearts crave. And we also have one group mentorship program running next year, the Embodied Woman Group Mentorship. This will be a culmination of all of the offerings that are available in the individual mentorship, but offered to a group of women to journey through it together. We'll be exploring somatics, embodiment, womb healing, feminine energy, remineralisation, the RCP protocol, nourishment, nurture, embodied resourcing, feminine practices to support your body on a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. There's a great power in sharing a journey like this with women. In 2023, I journeyed with a group of women for 10 months, and it was completely transformational for them all. The Embodied Woman for 2024 will be a 6-month container. Not all of the details are live just yet, but the waitlist, the link to join the waitlist is in the bio of this episode. Now, this container, this group will be limited number. So it is important to get on that wait list so you have first access to all of the abundance of offerings that are available within this. And if it is for you, then of course, there's an opportunity to claim your seat in the circle. So as for now, that is all we have planned, my loves. A few more retreats to pop up, but I will share about them as they are born and launched into the business. All the details, all the links for everything that I've shared in here will be in the show notes of this episode. So just scroll on down and click on them. If you have any questions or are interested in anything and want to share with me, always reach out with me on Insta at Rebecca_Wilson_, or you can connect with me via my email. I love to hear from you. And if you have any insights, any questions, any queries about any of the offerings, or you're feeling the full body yet, I welcome you to connect and I welcome you to join us. Thank you for being here and have a beautiful day, my love. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If you loved this musing and sharing, I would love for you to share this episode far and wide. You can arrive into all of my offerings at rebecca-wilson.com. Links to dive deeper with me are in the episode notes. Remember, my love, you are here to be the fullest, most potent, powerful, embodied version of you. I am here to guide you into that. Hey love, I'm dropping in here to welcome you to join us in our online community membership, The Village. I created this space for women to gather, to return to themselves, to deepen the connection and the relationship with self, whilst held in a community of like-minded women walking the journey and the path of their own awakening.